Ladies and gentlemen, Cowboys Nation, buckle up because the news coming out of Dallas is nothing short of a bombshell. You heard it right, multiple insider sources are swirling with unconfirmed yet very compelling speculation that the Dallas Cowboys are finalizing a deal with none other than veteran wide receiver and former Pro Bowler Tyler Boyd. That's right, the same Tyler Boyd who has been a consistent presence in the NFL since 2016. The same Tyler Boyd who quietly became one of the most dependable slot receivers in the league, and now he could be making his way to AT&T Stadium in what might be one of the most quietly brilliant offseason moves the Cowboys have made in recent memory. The moment this news started circulating, social media absolutely exploded. Twitter, Reddit, Cowboys fan forums, it's all Cowboys fans flooding timelines with reactions ranging from complete shock to total celebration. And honestly, who can blame them? If this signing is real and all signs are pointing towards serious discussions, if not a full agreement, it could mean a major shakeup in how the Dallas offense operates in 2025. Picture it, Dak Prescott dropping back in the pocket, CeeDee Lamb lined up wide, Brandon Cooks stretching the field, and Tyler Boyd operating the middle like a surgeon, slicing defenses apart with precise route running and hands you can rely on in the clutch. That's a nightmare for opposing secondaries, especially considering Boyd's skill set. He's not just any slot guy, he's a technician, a guy who knows how to sit down in zones, beat man coverage with crafty footwork, and absorb hits over the middle while securing the ball. And let's not forget, this is a player who put together back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons in 2018 and 2019, sharing the field with A.J. Green, Joe Mixon, and later Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. Even when he wasn't the primary target, Boyd delivered time and time again. He's been a reliable third-down weapon, someone who shows up when it matters most. Now, of course, some critics are quick to point out that Boyd's numbers dipped a bit in the last season. Sure, his targets dropped, and he had fewer explosive plays, but let's be honest, that had more to do with offensive schemes, quarterback inconsistencies, and shifting roles than a decline in talent. The man still has juice, and more importantly, he brings a level of experience, toughness, and leadership that a team like the Cowboys could absolutely use, especially in that WR room. Let's not forget, after CeeDee Lamb, this Cowboys wide receiver core is still trying to find its identity. Brandon Cooks has moments of brilliance, but age and injuries have slowed him down. Michael Gallup, released. Jalen Tolbert, unproven. Kevontae Turpin is electric but isn't a volume receiver. There is a real need for a veteran presence who can bring stability and chain-moving consistency, and that's exactly where Boyd fits like a glove. If this signing goes through, he's not coming in to take over the WR1 role. He's coming in to support, to add depth, to mentor, and to deliver when the game is on the line. This is the kind of move that may not make headlines like a blockbuster trade, but it could be the piece that holds the entire puzzle together. Now, the timing of this potential move is interesting. Training camp is just around the corner, and Dallas is already dealing with injuries and inconsistencies at the WR position. So the urgency is there. And Boyd, who reportedly turned down other offers earlier in the offseason, might see Dallas as a legitimate contender, a team on the verge, with a solid quarterback in Dak, a rising defense led by Micah Parsons, and a front office finally realizing that small smart moves can make the difference in January. And imagine the impact Boyd can have on younger receivers in the locker room. He's been through battles, played in big playoff games, worked under pressure. His calm demeanor, preparation habits, and football IQ could elevate the entire position group. And from Dak's perspective, he needs someone like Boyd. Dak is at his best when he can play within rhythm, when he can trust his slot receiver to be in the right place at the right time. We've seen it with Cole Beasley in the past. We saw glimpses of it with Dalton Schultz. Boyd gives Dak a comfort target, someone who can bail him out when things break down. And when you look at how competitive the NFC has become, the margin for error is razor thin. Adding Boyd is the kind of marginal upgrade that can pay off huge dividends, especially late in the season when the grind sets in. Now, let's talk potential contract numbers. Boyd isn't commanding WR1 money, those days are behind him, but he's not league minimum either. Most analysts expect a short-term, incentive-laden deal in the range of $3.5 million for 1 year. And the Cowboys, though not flush with cap space, have room to make that work, especially with post-June 1 designations and possible restructures. It's a calculated risk, not a cap buster, and for a front office that's been notoriously cautious in free agency, this might be the perfect middle ground between aggressiveness and value. But the real value of this move might not even show up on the stat sheet. It's in the trust Boyd can bring to Doc's progression reads, in the ability to convert 3 road and 6 when Lamb is double covered, in the mentorship he offers to young guys like Jalen Brooks, and in the calm he brings to a huddle when the game is tied in the fourth quarter. This is a leadership signing. This is a locker room signing. This is the kind of signing that good teams make when they're serious about winning. And while some fans might argue that the Cowboys should have gone after a flashier name, what they don't realize is that championships are built on moves like this: smart, efficient, value-driven decisions that make the team more complete. There's also the fan element to this. Cowboys Nation has been begging for action. The front office has been under pressure after another disappointing postseason exit. Signing Boyd, even if it doesn't lead to a Super Bowl, shows fans that the organization is listening, that they're not content to roll the dice on inexperience alone. It's a gesture of intent, and fans are responding. Already, jersey swaps are circulating online. There's talk of Boyd wearing 83 again, maybe even switching to something new in Dallas. Photoshop edits are trending on Twitter. YouTube reaction videos are pouring in from Cowboys YouTubers. It's the buzz Dallas needed, and even if it's not official yet, the speculation alone has reignited the offseason energy around this team. But of course, not everyone's sold. There's a vocal minority saying Boyd's best days are behind him, that he's just another stopgap. But to those fans, I say, go back and watch the tape. Boyd's game has never been about speed or flashy stats. It's about reliability, root discipline, and big moment poise. And those traits don't decline with age the same way athleticism does. Boyd's value is in his brain and his hands, and both are still elite. The man doesn't drop passes. He understands spacing, defensive schemes, leverage. He's a quarterback's best friend. And in this modern NFL where defenses are faster, more complex, and more deceptive than ever, having a guy like that in your offense is pure gold. Ultimately, we're still waiting on that final confirmation. No official tweet from the team. No press release. No jersey unveiling. But where there's this much smoke, there's usually fire. And if this goes through, expect the Cowboys to hold a press conference in the next 48 to 72 hours, possibly during camp. Boyd will probably take a team-friendly deal, get in early, build chemistry with Doc and CD, and prepare for a season that might just be the Cowboys' best shot at making it to the NFC Championship in over a decade. And hey, if it doesn't work? Minimal risk. It's a 1-year prove-it deal. But if it does? If Boyd returns to form, clicks with Doc, and helps this team win 11 or 12 games? Then this could go down as one of the smartest under-the-radar moves Dallas has made since signing Jaron Kearse. So to every Cowboys fan out there, get excited. Stay tuned, because this offseason just got a whole lot more interesting, and Tyler Boyd might just be the missing piece in Dallas's push for glory. Smash that like button if you're hyped for Boyd in blue and silver. Drop a comment with your favorite Tyler Boyd moment, and don't forget to subscribe for all the latest updates. Because if and when this signing becomes official, you know we're going live with instant reactions, breakdowns, and film study. Until then, keep that star shining bright, and I'll catch you in the next one.